like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here's your review of WWE Raw, the week commencing the 4th of February. So it starts off with Cody Rhodes coming out. He calls out The Rock basically for what he said on Instagram in his 21-minute rant on Instagram and social media. He calls him a politician, but he did say if he did run for office, he would vote for him as well. He also calls Seth Rollins his friend and his backup, his near enough partner, tag team partner. Basically, Seth comes out. He says he has Cody's back, but they need to take down the bloodline. And Seth basically says he's going to SmackDown to go and confront the bloodline. And Cody says he has his back and he's going to SmackDown as well. Then it goes into our first match. That's Dominic versus Gunther for a non-title match, but it's just a good match. It was a dominant performance by Gunther and he gets the victory. Then we have the damage control scouting for opponents on Raw. And then you see Shinsuke Nakamura also wants an Intercontinental Championship shot. So we will see what Adam Pearce announces. Then we have Kaden and Katana versus Shayna and Zoe Starks in a great tag team match. Go and watch it. But in the end, Shayna and Zoe get the victory. Then we have the Judgment Day planning on what they're going to do to Gunther and planning on everybody basically. So let's see what happens. Then we have Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax in a one-on-one match. Really good match. It started off as a good match, but there was no winner because Liv Morgan attacked Nia Jax, which then gave her the win by disqualification. So then we have Ricochet. I haven't seen Ricochet in ages. So Ricochet's in the back saying he wants an Intercontinental title shot, but Adam Pearce says he will announce something next. And then Adam Pearce announces that next week on Raw, it's going to be a gauntlet match, a 6-man gauntlet match. The winner goes to WrestleMania and faces Gunther. So let's see who wins. Then we have Andrade making his, I think he wrestled already, but Andrade anyway. I was going to say making his debut, but I can't remember if he wrestled or not. No, I think he's making his debut is versus Apollo Creed. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know where he's been. I think it's been in NXT. Good match, but coming now. In the end, Andrade gets the victory. Then we have Sami Zayn, because he's in the gauntlet match. He's saying this is his opportunity to hopefully do something of recognition at WrestleMania and put his career back on track. And then he gets called out by Ivor for a match. Then we have the Judgment Day versus the Imperium in a great match. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. The Judgment Day get the victory. Then we have Drew in the back says Seth isn't focused on Raw. He's focused on SmackDown. He's focused on the bloodline. He said Seth just goes where everything's popular. He doesn't really watch what's happening, what he needs to do. So he goes, for that reason, he's going to take the title from Seth. And then he also calls out Jey Uso, who's going to face later. Then we have Sami Zayn versus Ivor in a great match. Go and watch it. Sami Zayn gets the victory, but then he's taken out by Bronson Reed, big Bronson Reed. Then we have Gunther saying he's ready for another challenge, ready for anyone. He's going to take him out no matter who wins. They can't beat the Ring General. Then he's confronted by Chad Gable, who says he's coming for him and he's going to do it for his family. So we'll see. Then we have Jey Uso in the back, I should say. Yeet said he's coming for Drew and he said he's going to get that work today. And then we have DIY, The Miz, Xavier, and R-Truth all playing the WWE game. And they're talking about getting the tag team titles from the Judgment Day. Then in the main event, it's Drew versus Jey Uso in a great match. Go and watch it. These two are faced off nearly every time, every week on Raw. It's these two facing off. But in the end, due to interference from Solo and Jimmy Uso, Drew gets the victory again. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment.